Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, Live stream's up. We got this fun house right here, Nessie.
Food.
We got our brackets right here. Oh, well, you not.
Oh, I thought you were showing.
No.
Oh,
I was just showing you that I have brackets.
So one of my Grizz guys is asking if anyone has any manager contacts from Clemson or Miami.
Clemson, those are my people.
Okay, can you give me any Clemson manager contacts to send to my Grizz guy? They're doing the intel thing, gathering.
Johnny is super tight with their video coordinator.
Okay.
If you want, you could probably just hit up Johnny.
Okay.
And then I'll text. I think Matt was the one who talked to him. I'll text him.
Okay.
Did I tell you the story of when I picked him up from the hotel?
Who's he?
The Clemson people, because we played in a manager game. I picked them up from the hotel. I might have told you this. I don't know. And then he goes, it's like the Dobo, and then the back was like video coordinator, SID, another manager. We were just booling. And then he's like, the Dobo, he's like, oh, like, where are you from? I was like, oh, Wisconsin. Like, oh, really? Like, you're not from Appleton, though, right? I was like, oh, this is weird, yeah. And he's like, oh, I just got a bunch of family over there. I was like, oh, like, what's the last name? He's like, Lewandowski. Do you remember Kevin Lewandowski? Yeah. I was like Kevin Lewandowski? He's like, yeah, that's my cousin. I was like, that man was a bucket. Like, and then his aunt and other cousin both like worked at West. Like his aunt was like Harch's secretary, and then his cousin was like an English teacher. Small world, right, Morgan? Small world. Where do you think? I'll do this. I'll do the show in the basement. So Morgan's causing a scene.
Jeremy's down there, but
well, Remy will want to be here for the live reveal. So we had a bit of an issue, right? The only problem. So you know how you put your number one. You put the number one seed with like the 4 and 2, or number 1 overall with number 4 overall. And number 2 overall with number 3 overall. So number 1 overall, okay, I'm spoiling it right now. But was
I'm not gonna watch the live.
No,
stream.
Jaden's watching the live stream right now. But there's this. So the PS4 bracket, the number 1 overall seed. It's all PS4 people pretty much. And then, so if I match them up with the number 4 overall seeds bracket, this is like a bunch of Xbox people who don't have access to PS4s. But the bracket with the number 2 overall seed does have a fair amount of PS4 people or Xbox people with access to PS4s. So I was like, all right, I'll just match them up together just for convenience purposes. These are the tough decisions you have to make as an executive.
Sure. Well, I mean, you just have to think logically. The worst case scenario is games can't be played.
That's bad.
That's the worst.
Right. That's bad.
Like, I'd rather be a 16 and be able to play than be a 1 and not.
Very, very good point.
Are you being silly?
And here's our official. Nessie was the overall number 45.
I can live with that. Almost got that 11 action.
So you're the best 12. So you got matched up with the worst 5.
You know that's not how they do it, right?
That's how I did it. Well, I mean, there's like geography that plays in, but there's no geography for us.
Well, the PS4 Xbox issue could be classified as geography.
Well, yeah, I guess, the worst 5 is Henry Egan, but he's PS4, so you didn't play him. So you got the next worst 5.
Rip. Are you being silly?
One guy went 2-1 and got a 10 seed. Might be a little upset.
Weak opponents.
Yeah. Who did he beat? Damien. He beat Kobe. But then there were a bunch of other. I had to move people around, and I think he got knocked down a seed line just for convenience purposes.
Is it still single elimination, or did we?
We're doing single, yeah. This is March. And if we did double, it was if we did double, it would have played like the whole PS4 Xbox thing would have just gotten all messed up. And
That makes sense.
okay, I got to poop. Yeah, what's good? I'm gonna need that off.
What?
Selection show.
What?
Selection show.
What does that mean?
It's the selection show.
Yo, are we having like a stream?
Hey, the stream is up. The stream is up.
I play background music. Listening to Lil Tecca's album.
What are you, gay? What are you,
yeah.
gay?
I'm not saying I'm a math genius, but pretty freaking close. When you multiply variables together, you multiply they're like they're squares, or do you add them?
When what happens?
Oh my gosh, I can't remember.
What happened?
So if you multiply x to the third and x to the second, would it be x to the fifth?
X to the fifth.
You add them.
Add them.
Alright.
That's on G.
What?
That's on G.
I just totally forgot. Been out of school too long.
Okay, I think I'm ready.
Alright.
I gotta put in I gotta tweet out the information.
Let me know when I actually have to turn the music off. excited for the selection show. This is right, I'm on shaking. That's right. Mm. Oh, I hate this. No.
Gotta get to my.
Definitely right.
I gotta try to get to my studio. I don't know how to get there. Alright, here we go. We got 13 viewers right now. Are you tuned in, Remy?
Should I?
I mean, it's pretty big for you, bro.
It is. Where's the info?
I texted to like.
Golly! Matt problems hard.
We got 16 viewers.
You on YouTube?
Yeah, it was the easiest. I mean, you don't really need to watch the stream because I mean, you're living the stream.
I can't find it on YouTube.
Remy, I told.
I found it.
Yeah.
I'm in the stream.
I gotta turn on comments. How do I do that? Ah.
Join it up so I don't have to hear myself talking so loud. Alright, looks like we're plugging this into Mathway. Jeez, screw that.
At 19 viewers. I think when we hit 20, we'll start it. But we'll hit 20, right? Oh, we're at 21. All right, we'll start it up. Hold up. All right. We got the bracket right here. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Dress for the party you
Nope.
want.
Nope. Wait for it. Wait for it. Okay. Okay, here we are. Here we are. 2020 2K selection show. Let's get right to it. People don't want to hear me talk. Number 1 overall seed, Jacob Poland, I think is the pronunciation on that. Ran a train on his 3 opponents. Yeah, he's PS4. This is the South region will be all PS4 people. He will play Brady Donovan in the 116. I don't like that matchup for Brady, but hey, anything's possible. 8 seed, Jack Dietrich. And he will play the 9 seed. Oh, shoot, hold up. Yeah, he will play Ted Stakowiak. I don't know how to pronounce that, but Ted got a big upset win against Eli Vogel to propel him in the seed lines. All right, 5 seed, Henry Egan. He will be going up against 12 seed, Garrett Hippis. We all know how the 12-5s, don't want to overlook that one. 4 seed, Alex Cap Artist Munns. He says he's going D1, but he had trouble getting minutes on the freshman team. But at least he's nice with it on 2K. So we'll see how that goes for him. He will be playing Johnny Betcher, the 13 seed. He's like Vermont, You don't want to sleep on him, but he's a 13 seed. So 6 seed, Will Roberts. Came out of nowhere to win, get 2 W's yesterday. I'm going to pull up the thing. Hold up. So he's the 6th seed. Right, Will Roberts. Yeah. Beat Cody and Taj, lost to Pinder. He will be playing the 11th seed, Matt Dvorak. Also known as the Silent Assassin. Greg Gard. All right, 3 seed, Griffin Milren. He's been a mainstay in the 2K scene for a while, so we'll see if he can finally break through and get that first title. He's like Virginia, basically. 14 seed, Chody Nichols. Reconnection success. All right, I think we're good. Okay, 7 seed, Eli seed in this region, Cam Belden, the Badger. Went 3-0. He played his 3 games like right away. So is he rusty? Rest versus rust. We'll see how that works out. He'll be playing the 15 seed, Ben Frantel. That shouldn't be too difficult of a matchup for him, but it's 2K, especially 2K20. You never know what's gonna happen. So there's your South region. Everybody get a look at that. First hit thoughts. From a top 3 seed perspective, you're not going to get much better than that. Those 3 dudes can play, and then definitely a drop off once you get to the 4 seed. But yeah, I expect a top 3 seed to come out of that region. All right, we'll move on to the West region. Let me make sure I got my brackets right. Yep. Okay. Number 1 seed, Ty Jerome. We've heard him talk. We've heard him talk about how good he is, but he's proven it. But, no one cares about your pool games. It's all about what you can do in bracket play. So, see what he can do. He will be playing Damian Don't even want to try to pronounce his last name. But yeah, Damian went 0-3. Damian was contemplating retirement. I think he's going to duke it out. I hope so. He had 3 exams this week, he said. So, 8 seed, Ryan Stoltz, a.k.a. American Pharaoh, a.k.a. Buddy Hield. Yeah, he went 2-1. His 2 wins weren't really that high level, though, so I don't know what he's really made of. 9 seed, Garrison, Gary, Indiana, Hinkins. I saw a video of him dunking yesterday. I did not know he had bounced like that. If only he was half as good at 2K as he is at dunking, then he might be a threat. 5 seed, Nick Brinkman, another mainstay in the 2K community for years who has not done anything, Pretty content with just winning a couple pool games and then packing his bags and going home. 12 seed, David Poppy Popelka, son of Paul Popelka. I mean, if Brinkman beats him handily, we might not hear from Dave for a couple days. He takes this very seriously. All right, 4 seed, McKenna Massey. I think he went 2-1. Yeah, went 2-1. But his one loss was against Danny Jacobson in a heartbreaker, 1-point loss. So he's got some game. 13 seed, Alston Hackney, the frat star, the beast, the unit. See if he can pull off an upset there. Straight out of Richmond. Shout out Henry Coleman. 6 seed, Jared Dudley. Just a quiet killer. He'll be going up against Jaden Hoffman.
Tip for Strangler.
We won't call him. We won't use that nickname. But yeah. Hopefully Jaden still has the game installed. He was thinking about uninstalling it. 3 seed, Danny Jacobson. Undefeated, beat Alston, McKenna, and Alex Gansel. I mean, those aren't bad wins. He'll be playing the 14 seed Braden Christie. I'm getting a call from my sister. Remy, can you take care of that for me? Courtney, we're in the middle of the selection show right now. Can you talk to Remy? What are we talking about? Yeah, spicy. No. Alright, back to the show, guys. Just gotta, I feel like Woj right now. Alright, 7 seed, Cade Kaler. He'll be playing the 10 seed, Matthew Rongzingus, Rango Unchained. The man himself, Rongo, who once snapped all 4 legs of a table in my basement just because he felt like it. And then he was banned. All right. And then, so we got 2 seed, Dabo Jones. Let's see. Beat Kevin, Josh Morris, Caleb Jandry, solid wins. So, he really earned that 2 seed. He'll be playing Blake Paulo, who has been one of the greatest anomalies that I can remember. He used to beat me freshman year, and now he got 50-pieced. So I think it's just a pride thing at this point. Does he spawn in? Does he just mail it in? We'll see. Definitely not an easy 2-15 game for Dabo. So there's our West region right there. Quick hit thoughts. This is a really good region. I'm really eyeing up that one. If Stoltz gets past Garrison, that has shades of Villanova, Wisconsin, 2017 there for Mr. Jerome. I overlook that game at your own risk is how I'll say that. It's a gauntlet of a road. This is a very good region. 1 through 8, a lot of good players here. Jared as 6 seed. That's 6-3 matchup. That could be some fireworks because I don't see Jaden beating Jared. So 7-10, that'll be a good game. Hopefully we get some live streams up in this region. I'll be tuned in. 512. To be a fly on the wall in Poppy's room while he's playing. All right, we'll move on to the next one. This one, East Region. 1 seed. The man who dethroned one of the favorites, Ryan Manley. Solid 2K player. He will be playing Anthony Perry. Is he in Atlanta right now?
I think so.
Yeah, he's in the ATL right now, hanging out with Quavo. Quavo and 2 Chainz. So hopefully he finds time to run this game. 8 seed, Alex Gansel, who also was a late addition, but I think he went 2-1, and his one loss was Luka. Luka smoked a layup at the buzzer, but his 2 wins were of nothing of note. So call him Gonzaga. All right, 9 seed, Josh Armstrong. I know nothing about him. You got any comment on him, Remy?
I'm better than him at basketball.
Okay, Remy says he's better than him at basketball, which that's saying something because Remy's not better than a lot of people at basketball. All right, 5-12 matchup. 5 seed, Alex Kiley. How this man got a 5 seed is beyond me. This is like Minnesota 2016 when they got a 5 seed and then they got smacked by Middle Tennessee. That's kind of what I'm feeling. Although the 12 seed is Gabriel McKay, who sure is no Middle Tennessee. He's not. That's a low level 5-12 matchup, I must say. Hopefully Gabriel finds time to leave the gym and get his 2K game in. Work on social distancing. 4 seed, Eli Bennett. How did this man get a 4 seed? Dude, I can't type this guy's name in. Oh my god. I put like 3 L's. Alright, Eli Bennett, 4 seed. Who'd he lose to? He lost to Jonas Scott. Oh yeah, he was upset. That's right. Yeah, couldn't beat a 2-3 zone. Hopefully he watched the Syracuse Virginia film from last year when we put up like 50 points in the second half. So, all right, 13 seed Cole Brady. I'm not gonna lie, I got nothing. Although he beat Gaden Bell, but who didn't beat Gaden Bell this tournament? So he's the 13 seed. 6 seed Caleb Jandry. No one outpieces the Hut, that's for sure. Pizza Hut employee by day, 2K baller by night. Beat Nick Maltby and Sam Bauer. Lost to Dabo. Don't sleep on him. 11 seed Bobby Salazar. I feel like he's a sleeping giant. I heard he's low-key nice, but he got tallywhacked by Remy and Ty. So,
He did.
Bobby, like he almost got doubled up by Remy. So, I mean, is he good? Like this is time to prove it, 3 seed. Now, Bobby's like every Texas team ever. They got the talent, they got the tools, and then they just don't do good in the regular season. And then the tournament comes around, it's like, all right, show us what you got. And then Shane always picks them to go far, and they never do. They never even win a game. So, shout out Paul Jesperson on that half-court shot. That still hurts today. 3 seed Dylan Shield. He went undefeated, beat Blake, Alex Gowie, and Brandon Shizzle. So that's what got him a 3 seed. His strength of schedule wasn't too hot. 14 seed Austin Big Cat Castra. He was demanding he get a 16 seed so he can be UMBC, but it's I let the numbers do the talking, and they said he gets 14 seed, so he gets a 14 seed. He lost to Remy, Eli Bennett, Ryan Manley. So he had a tough schedule. So he's battle tested. Pull off a little 14-3 upset. Shout out Mercer. All right, 7 seed Kobe Jerome. He also he went 2-1, lost a heartbreaker. It could be a different story if he beats Josh Armstrong, but his only 2 wins are against Grant Damian, 2 trash cans. So we don't know what he's got. 10 seed Dion Henriksen. I I thought Dion was going to be good, and then I beat him 94-57. Remy probably could have, like real life Remy could have gotten a layup on him in that game. I should have hit 100, to be honest. So, I mean, maybe it's just a bad matchup. We'll just chalk it up to it being a bad matchup. 2 seed, Remy the Kid Nelson,
Yes.
the prodigy. He's been he's been waiting for this moment ever since he beat his older brother when he was in 2nd grade. Right? 2nd grade? It might have been before that. Put up 50 with Steph Curry in the 2nd grade against his brother who was like a senior in high school. So, nope. 15 seed is Alex Gowing. I'm pretty sure he got slapped by everyone. Yep. Lost to Jared Dudley by 26, Dylan Shield by 35, Kevin Pritzel by 10. But hey, this is March, so anything could happen. Let's look at this region. I feel like this is the weakest region for sure. Ryan, good player, but I don't know if he's on Ty's level. Maybe he is, but that 5-4 matchup, that's Kylie and Eli Bennett 5-4. I don't know, but that 1-8 game, if Gansel gets past Josh, watch out, Ryan, because that Gan can play. Remy's got a tough draw. That Kobe or Dion won't be an easy 2nd round game. But overall, I think this is the weakest region. So, okay. To the Midwest. Let's see. Last one. 1 seed. Pinder Upindala 9 Singh. When he's not working at BP gas station, he's grinding 2K. So he let's see, what did he do? He beat Henry Egan by 33, Will Roberts by 7, David by 20. So he had a good pool play, got him that 1 seed. He'll be playing Gaden Bell. What happened to him? What happened to Gaden Bell? Absolutely fell off. He blamed it on the games being online, but, I mean, when you just get slapped, I think it's more than just being online. 8 seed in that region, Taj Tao. I don't think I've ever seen him play 2K, but he went 2-1, so, he's got thumbs. Let's just say that. 9 seed, he'll be playing Carson Bush. From what I've seen from Carson Bush, he literally looks like he's 10. Right, Remy? Is that a fair assessment? But how old? He's 15.
Yeah.
So, that's kind of a lame matchup. It's like Baylor Syracuse last year. No one's waking up excited to watch that one. 5 seed, Josh Morse. I saw Marcus Dixon retweeting videos about this guy on Twitter in real life. Let's see if his 2K game can catch up to that. Although he could have gotten a higher seed if he would have beaten Dabo, but he lost by 1, so now he's a 5 seed. That's this 2K tournament for you. It's a game of inches. All right, 12 seed Austin Nessie Nelson got off the schneid and beat Blake yesterday, but it was not convincing. Put up 42 points, like Maine basketball. That's what that was. But I don't know if Josh should be worried about that one. Nessie's not too good at 2K. All right, 4 seed in this region. Shane. TBE Cookies. Sugar. The one and only Nelson. I don't need to do any more explaining. He'll be playing Jack Porter. Jack Porter went 1-2. Lost to Cade and Jared by a million. Beat Nick Maltby. I don't think Shane will have to worry about that one. If sources are saying if Shane loses to Jack Porter, he will be retiring. So, all right, 6 seed in this region, we got Kevin, K. Pritzel, another Badger. He's kind of in that Nick Brinkman category where he's usually just content with showing up, winning a couple pool games, and going home. But we'll see if he can flip the script here. He will be playing Nick Maltby. who there's been, he's peaks and valleys, like the stock market. Sometimes Maltby is one of the best 2K players out there. Sometimes he's trash. So, Jekyll and Hyde situation. All right, 3 seed, Seth Kurkowski. He has been talking crazy because he beats everyone by 20, but he also plays bots. He beat Anthony Perry, Gabriel McKay, and Braden Christie. No good wins there. Time to prove it, Seth. He'll be playing Grant, White Mamba, GK20, Kersey. You already know when he's playing, he'll be wearing that locker room access hoodie. But will he get buckets on the court? We don't know. Actually, we do know. It's probably a no. So, 7 seed, Brandon Fizz Shizzle. Shout out UW Milwaukee. See if he can make a run. Rep those Panthers. Dumpster fire in an institution. What? Who said that? All right. 10 seed, Ben Tomasetti. I have no comment. And then, last 2 seed, Jonah TD Cyrus Scott. Went 3-0. He's been talking crazy. The pride and joy of Ohio. Like I said, the Big C can stop a lot of people in Ohio, but it can't stop him. But we'll see if Sam Bauer can stop him in the 215 matchup. Bauer's also been one of the, he's been a good 2K player for a while, but when your router's a literal toaster, there's not much you can do. So I'll zoom this out so we can get a full look at the bracket. Oh yeah, the Midwest region. Hopefully you guys can see that. Midwest region, that is a loaded region. That possible Sweet 16 matchup of Singh versus Nelson, there might be a price of admission for that game. That'll be fireworks. Hopefully Suki lets Pinder leave the house though. That is to be determined. So there are some other variables in play here. But yeah, so this is our bracket. I didn't really. People would text me saying you matched me up with this guy. I wasn't it was all numbers, so I didn't choose any. It's just how the numbers played it out. Of course, there were other variables in play here, such as making sure we got PS4 people against PS4 and whatnot. But yeah, so this is our bracket. Nets are still allowed, even though people demand them be banned. And some people were saying best 2 out of 3, double elimination. No. This is March. This is win or go home. Do or die. Bring it every night. So, and then, I'll send out contact info too. Because I'm assuming some of you don't have these people. Actually, I'll make a group chat for each region as well. So, yeah. I'm going to go eat some Toms. I'm going to work on my game. And yeah, this has been fun. If anybody's got any questions, hit my line. Thanks for checking out the stream. Yeah. Oh. Chat's blowing up. Kobe feels disrespected as a 7 seed. Well, Shane pulls a 4 seed for beating Dion. What? That's wild. All right. Yeah, like I said, any questions, hit my line. Go Bucks.